What's up guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Season 1, Episode 8. So shit's going on. I don't know if this reaction is gonna get interrupted. My dad has I'm choosing to record now because I pissed my brother off because I slightly giggled about something unrelated to his medical issue. Anyway, my dad has lupus and he has the coronavirus. So lupus, if you don't know, it's an autoimmune disease. Your body attacks itself. So when he got COVID about a week ago, and it's been progressively getting worse, but he still chose to go to work, and his job is he drives a semi, so he works away from home. He drives like 4 days a week, about 4 days a week, and then he comes home. And he goes all around the country, right? But I giggled because he was screaming at my sister, and it was just the contrast of the situation. Something serious is going on, yet she's getting yelled at for, I don't know, she was getting yelled at about like not answering the phone about something, and I don't know, he said, I could have been dead, and it, like, just that statement kind of, like, made me laugh, like, oh, I don't know why. It wasn't like a, oh, that's a funny giggle, it was just kind of like a, huh, and my brother got mad, so I was just like, I'm just gonna stay in my room. It's not a funny situation. I don't think it's funny. It is serious. I don't know. You know, sometimes people, like, best thing I can think of is Joker. I had a friend like this, actually, where she would laugh when a character would die in a show. It's like, she's like, I don't think it's funny, but I just laugh. I don't know why I do that. It's like an uncontrollable thing. Like, it's like I have the wrong response to a situation. And if you guys have seen Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, he kind of has that same thing where he laughs when he's in uncomfortable situations. It's something he can't control. But anyway, regardless, like, I don't know, maybe I have some type of disorder, or I don't know. I should have laughed, but I made him mad, so I chose to stay in my room. I'm like, okay, just record, get your shit done, be productive. I mean, I can't really do much for him. My mom's coming home to drive him to the hospital. He keeps asking for this machine, like something like for steam, because he's having trouble breathing, but he's fine-ish right now, but I think he does need to be in a hospital. I don't know if it's gonna help or not, because my one friend, or Chris's friend, just died from coronavirus, so I don't know and he was in a hospital, so what, is being in a hospital even gonna help? I don't know. But shit, if a hospital couldn't help him, what are we gonna do other than just keep monitoring him? And he's got 3 people, you know, in the room watching him. Like, I just feel like if I'm in there, I'm just another person who's in the way, and I'd rather just not be in the way. Just kind of getting some anxiety right now. Okay, just stop. But anyway, so Fullmetal. It's been a while. So last time, the boys, what happened? I think we found some stuff out about the, oh, they're in that prison, I think, right? They're in the prison, and there's this guy with, like, this butcher knife on the wall. He's about to jump down onto, Alphonse. And Ed is in the building, the abandoned prison, where they're doing, I think that's where they're doing the experiments. Or they're doing it in the research facility in a prison. They're using the prisoners, but they're using, like, a lab close by or attached to it, maybe, something like that. I don't remember the actual structure, the blueprints, but I know they're using the prisoners. But it seems like there are some guards there. I don't know if they seem evil. They don't seem like good guys. So yeah, we'll have to see how this all plays out. But anyway, yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys.
And believe me, I'm not your pal.
Well, listen here, you don't know my boy Edward.
In here, poking his nose where it doesn't belong. Try not to take it personally.
Stop calling him boy. He's not a boy.
Not to take it personally when this boy kicks your ass.
I love him.
Alchemist, are you?
Oh.
All right then, let's see what you
Holy
got.
crap, he's so fast.
A prosthetic arm, huh? No matter.
But this guy looks like he's full metal. I mean, he deserves the nickname Full Metal. He's like your brother.
My, what's this? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're hollow inside.
You're a perceptive.
Whoa, they did the same thing that
against someone like you all the time.
Yeah, oh my god, that's crazy. So, he's so similar to Alphonse. What happened? They separate his soul from his body and put his soul into armor? Why would they do that? Unless they killed them and then put their soul into, like, armor. Well, I mean, separating his soul from his body would be killing him, right? The body is soulless, so essentially dead. I mean, what is life? I mean, I don't know. I guess the body could be alive without consciousness. I mean, wouldn't that just be like brain dead? I don't know, I'm not a doctor. It's getting very philosophical here. What is death, really? Okay. Who did it first, Ed or them?
More than one idiot in the world who came up
Like,
with
did they
the
get
brilliant
this
idea of
from
bonding a
him?
disembodied
This
soul to
idea?
a suit of armor. Tell me something then. This laboratory, are they using condemned prisoners like you to make philosopher's stones here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't tell you.
What?
It isn't my area. They
This
simply
guy is straight up, I
recognized
like
my
it.
skills, gave me this body, and made me their trusty guard dog.
Interesting.
Aren't you mad at
They
them
gave you a seal,
that they
too,
did that to
serve as a
you?
medium between soul and armor?
Well, I
Yes.
mean, maybe not, because... Ooh, he said something that I feel like I need to go back for. A seal they give you... I don't know, I'll go back, but... Oh, what was I gonna say that makes me mad that I don't want to forget? Doesn't that, like, make you mad that they... Well, okay, that's what I was gonna say. That's right. Maybe he's not mad at them because, essentially they kind of saved him. He was on... Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Well, maybe. I was gonna say, like, maybe they saved him because he had, you know, he was on death row. They were gonna kill him because he was a mass murderer. But then I was like, oh, wait, did they just give him a death sentence so they could use him? But no, he probably would have been given that anyway because, like he said, he was a mass murderer. His name was Slicer. Ugh, would hate to see your victims or be one. But they said, what did Ed say? Something about a transmutation circle because Ed did draw one on Alphonse, so he's like, I think he was asking, like, do you have one too, somewhere on your body? But, I'll go back. They recognized my skills, and they used him. They're using him as a guard dog, but what exactly are you guarding? Just the prison because they don't want anyone getting in here and finding out what they're up to? Or what?
It's your turn now. Go ahead, Colonel. I know you're dying to gush over your very own Scar-faced Ishvalan.
We found many bodies on the site where he vanished,
But not his.
but all of them are so decomposed that it's been difficult to identify them.
Oh, wait, what?
He hasn't
Why?
been sighted anywhere in the east.
Why so many
at the present,
bodies?
many people here
Who's
think
doing
it's
that?
most likely that he's dead.
Alright. By the way, that's something I was thinking about when I was editing episode 7. I don't trust Armstrong. For some reason, when I was watching that back, he seems very... I don't know, he's suspicious. Now, I could be just reading into things because I've seen too many animes now and I don't trust anybody. But, I don't know, there was something weird about the fact that he's like, all of a sudden he wants to be all up in the boys' business all the time. He acts like, oh, I love my boys, oh my god, I can't believe you've been through this. It's too much. It's a bit much. So, and now knowing that there's a Sin who can shapeshift, I don't know if all the Sins can do that. Like, I just don't know if he's working with them or if that's just really his character and that's how he is and he really cares about the brothers. If I'm right, don't say anything. But if I'm wrong and, like, I'm being suspicious for no reason, you can tell me in the comments, like, hey, dude, he's fine. Stop. Don't read into things so much. But I'm just saying, and now I'm a little bit, he's always around. He always wants to know everything. It's weird. Okay.
To the 5th laboratory.
Yeah, that's definitely where they went. Where else would they go? They tried to stop them. They're like, nah. Oh, wait, what?
Shoulder doesn't feel right.
Oh, what? Did he do some type of alchemy? But it's not as strong. Oh, I hate that she did that.
To end this quickly.
Why would you do that? Oh, she needs to go back to the original material. Oh, that was such a bad choice. Oh, I called it. Did I not say this shit last time? Ooh. Dang it. I only did it once. Ed.
What a cute little monkey.
Hey! What the? Stop!
It's been too long since I've had
Cute.
play with
Is this companion of yours strong?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
He isn't as strong as I am, though.
Okay. So, Alphonse will be okay.
We've been sparring partners a long time, and I've still never beaten him.
Wait, really? Wait, your brother's better than you? No way. Sick!
And let me cut you up, you big bucket of balls!
He really sounds like you. He's like me.
There was a butcher named Barry who loved his work.
I'm
His
sure a little
favorite
too
part
much.
was cutting up the meat into little tiny pieces. But one day Barry found that cutting up beef and pork wasn't enough anymore.
No, ew, it's
So he
gross.
took to the streets and began cutting up people instead, night after night.
Ugh. Oh,
In time,
well,
of
that's
course,
what happened
Barry
to
was
him.
caught, but
That's
not
dark.
before 23 victims had fallen prey to him and his knife.
Oh.
At least, that's what everyone out there believes.
Oh,
But our
yeah,
story
I'm
isn't
so
over
stupid.
yet. We haven't
They
even
put
reached the
him,
good part.
his soul,
Barry isn't
the
actually
armor.
dead, you see. He's very much
Yeah,
alive,
Alphonse put that
and
together,
charged
dude.
with
He's
guarding a
going through the
certain
same
place,
thing.
only without his body. Yes, that's right. He's standing in front of your
He's
very
talking to him
eyes.
like he should
I
be
am
so
the infamous
surprised.
serial
Are you
killer
not surprised?
Barry
Look at me.
Chopper.
Ah, I'm still here. I'm alive. Yeah, okay, put that
Sorry, I've
together
never heard
already.
of you.
Oh, you're so infamous. Okay, bitch.
But even if you don't know who I am, shouldn't you at
I
least
swear
be a
again,
little
I can't help
scared?
it.
Shouldn't you be going, that you're not a puppet created and controlled by your so-called brother?
I'm pretty sure.
Were you ever even a real person to
No,
begin with?
don't let him say that. Don't let him get in your
I
head.
was a real boy, and
You
my
were.
name was Alphonse Elric.
Yes, you were
How
real.
can you be so sure of that?
I have memories. I remember who I was before.
And who's to say those memories aren't made up?
They're not.
But Winry and Granny, they know me.
Exactly.
That's easy. They're in on it too.
No, they're not. Stop letting this guy get in your head,
Silly boy.
Alphonse.
You were never alive to begin with. It's
That's
as
a
simple
lie.
as that.
That's a
Then how
lie,
do you know
dude.
that you
I can't. Anyway, this guy. Don't believe a word out of his mouth, Alphonse. Okay? You were real. You and Ed and Winry and Granny. You all have the same memories. I mean, they corroborated your story. There has always been news. I think like the officers weren't. I don't know. I shouldn't say news, but like, wouldn't they be able to look up a record and see if there were always two Elric brothers? Shouldn't there be some records somewhere, like birth certificates or something? I mean, you could easily prove that you're real and that you were always real, and that you're not just some like made up thing by your brother. I mean, even talking to that guy inside, he's like, yeah, I was this person before, and they killed me and put me in this body and blah blah blah, right? This guy's just trying to get in your head. Please don't let that happen. I trust Ed. He's a great person. He wouldn't lie to you and use you and manipulate you like that. I mean, it's just, you could tell when a person is sincere and genuine, and that is Ed, and that is Alphonse. And they've given me no reason so far to believe that he's made up at all. But that would be a great twist if he was made up by his brother. That'd be crazy. Oh, God, my poor baby. Look how tired he is. He's bleeding.
Go out! Do it now!
What? Oh, you messed with him. Oh.
There's no
Good
such
one.
thing as dirty in a fight!
Do what you gotta do to win.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not beaten yet.
He can still control his body. Damn. Ed,
Impossible!
you have to wipe off the symbol. I mean, Ed can still move around, or Alphonse can still move around with his, without his head, right? As long as
I
the
forgot to
symbol,
mention something
the
about this master
circle's still there.
slicer.
His crimes were really done by a pair of brothers.
What?
An independent head and body? That's a dirty trick!
Now,
Oh,
weren't you the one who said there's no such thing
wow.
as dirty in a fight?
So there are two circles, one in the helmet, one in the body. He needs help.
I'm going to die.
Oh my God, please,
I'm
Alphonse.
going to die.
Wait. Oh, are you gonna use that method that he used? Stop at the destruction phase? Nice. Smart, my boy.
He reminded me of someone I don't like.
Mm.
And now I've done exactly what he did.
Help could you, you little brat?
How is he still moving? Ew.
Come on, boy.
Oh
you
no.
won. Hurry up and destroy us.
I don't know, maybe he's not going to. Like he said, he wants to ask you questions. Oh, that's true.
Bodies like these, are we really even people?
Yes, because if he didn't think that way, then what about his brother?
You have physical bodies or not. If I didn't, that would mean I didn't believe my own brother is a person either.
One way you can prove that you're not just a puppet made from scraps of armor. You've got a blood seal too, right? Destroy it. Go ahead, break it.
He's trying to mess with you and trick you. Don't.
Just like you want to believe.
No, there's no way I could ever do that.
Oh no? Then I guess I'll have to do it for you, won't I?
Come on.
My brother is a human being. That means you guys are human too. I will not take the life of another person.
Hey, baby. He's so good.
I'll tell you who made the Philosopher's Stone.
Uh-oh, they're here to silence you. You're not gonna say anything. Oh, this lust. Shh. So she's the one who's been doing this. Well, they have, I should say.
Such a troublesome boy.
Oh my god, he's meeting them for the first time. Ooh. Ooh.
Brother! Brother!
They killed him. They're gonna kill you too. Yup. Envy. Forgot which sin he was. Why is Ed such an important sacrifice? What makes him different? Because he's spoken the truth? Were you guys not human at one point? You have circles on your body, transmutation circles, so makes me think that you were human at one point. You were made this way.
This is a fight that you started, so come on!
Technical difficulties.
His arm just went limp. Oh, that was such a dumb idea. God, oh.
There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but I guess I've been too afraid to
Oh
say it.
no, he's getting in his head.
Tell me.
It wasn't that. It's not
He
what
said
you're
he'd been
thinking.
Too afraid to say it before. What could have frightened him that much?
Oh my god, please.
Are
Ed, you
sure
need to
you're
tell
not a
him now.
puppet created by your so-called
Because this is just
brother?
gonna keep eating away at him.
There you are! I brought a little present for you!
Brother!
His life's not in danger, but he has lost a lot of blood, so you might want to get him to a hospital as soon as you can. Also, you really should keep a better eye on him, stop him from taking these crazy risks. He's a precious resource.
How?
But who are you?
Why?
Lieutenant Ross!
You keep it down in there, Kimberly.
Oh, do excuse me.
Crazy.
I was just recalling the Ishvalan War of
Oh,
Extermination.
that one guy.
It put me in such a good mood.
Oh, why? Oh, I thought you didn't like that. Like, I thought you were trying to kill Bradley because of that order.
Are you sure you're not a puppet created by your so-called brother?
You're not, Alphonse. You're not a puppet. Dang it! Dang it! I want to sing it right. I can't. I'm not doing it right. Oh yeah, I can't. I'm failing so hard. Now, if you put home on, I could do that. I mean, not like sing it very well, but oh my god, after credit
So
scene.
things here at Central are pretty hectic.
Oh.
The senior staff in charge of State Alchemist is
Was there one last time too? I didn't watch it.
Oh. Rumor has it a promotion to Central for one Colonel Mustang isn't far off.
Central, huh? Not bad at all.
Watch yourself, though. You can't move up the ladder as young as you are without making enemies.
I've been prepared for that from the start.
What's up with this guy? Why do you want to rise in the
Someone who
ranks?
knows the game. You need as many people on your side as you can get your hands on now, Colonel. Which means get yourself a wife.
Seriously?
I don't get it. He hung
What
up on
does
me
that
just like
help?
that.
That's just a
Lieutenant Colonel,
weakness.
Stop making so many personal phone calls, okay?
Oh, so sorry.
No. I need to watch that whole scene again. So that's what they're implying. So, oh, maybe not. Well, he was killing State Alchemist before all those bodies were popping up. That's a question I have as well, is who was killing all those people? Those bodies that they found that are so decayed? Was it Scar, like his ability to, like at the deconstruction phase, like maybe he just like decayed their bodies, or maybe they've just been dead for that long. Because I don't know if you can decay a body. I think you can just destroy the matter, so they'd just be gone. So maybe they've just been dead a while, but I don't know if the Sins killed them or if he killed them. But well, regardless, he's killed a lot of people, so they're short-handed. And he's been playing like, well, let me play it a little bit. Hang on.
Rumor has it a promotion to Central for one Colonel Mustang isn't far off.
So a promotion for Roy is not far off because he's doing so well, I guess, maybe. If he could catch Scar, maybe he'd get his promotion. I don't know if that's what they're trying to imply or not, but maybe. I don't know how much more he would need to do to get the promotion, but I don't know, like, why, and then this guy, I don't know his name, but he's saying, like, the further up the ladder you get, the more enemies you're going to make, especially at this young of an age. Like, there are going to be a lot of other, like, maybe older guys who have been doing this longer, they've been a part of the State Alchemists longer, the military longer. They're gonna be like, why are they gonna choose this youngin' over me? That's not fair. You know, he needs to pay his dues and blah blah blah. But also that just makes me think that this system that they're a part of, this military, is corrupt. There's a lot of corrupt officials a part of it, or leaders, or just members, whatever. I don't know. The government is corrupt. But it seems like Roy wants to rise in the ranks for a reason. Like, he's so set on this. He's so adamant about it. But why? Like, what are you trying to accomplish, and why do you need to rise up in the ranks to do it? Like, are you trying to just rise up in the ranks so that you're closer to Fuhrer Bradley, so that, I don't know, maybe, like, you're trying to be, like, a spy, maybe? Like, maybe you're trying to discover who's corrupt and how, and get evidence on them so that you can present it and get them, you know, put in jail, take them down, take down the bad guys. Because what Fuhrer Bradley ordered them to do, killing all those people in the Valen War, I mean, eradicate a race of people, was wrong. They shouldn't have done that. I mean, we can all agree on that, right? But why? Why did he do it? Did he do it because a lot of deaths equals a lot of, you know, souls for your, oh my god, Philosopher's Stone? But were you, I'm also questioning, were you ordered to do that by someone else? Like, maybe by, I don't know, like the Sins? Or are you a Sin yourself? And that's why you ordered that to happen? Because, you know, that would make sense. They want all of the humans to fight and eradicate each other, it seems like. I don't know. Because they keep bringing this up about Roy wanting to get a promotion, and it just seems odd and fishy to me. Like, there's something we don't know about him or his goals. I mean, I just feel like there's something there. There's something to that. Again, don't know if it's because he wants to uncover corrupt people or if he's corrupt himself. I don't think so, because he seems like a good dude, and he's telling him to watch out and be careful. So it seems like they're on the same page and they might be trying to accomplish the same thing. But what else should I talk about this episode? So Coda chewed the shit out of this earbud. He ripped it. I have one in my car, but I'm just like, you're just gonna get in here and chew this again. If I put a new one, new piece on here, or like I have 2 pairs of these earbuds, but I need to start putting them away. I'm usually good at it, but I left them out. But it makes my ear itch because he ripped the rubber in it. Like, something about it makes my ear itch now. Especially after I take a shower, my ears are wet. Anyway. So, the boys, I know that Ed was going to say something. You know, there's always something I've been meaning to tell you, Alphonse, but I've just been too scared to say it. I can see, after that guy got in his head and messed with him like that, I can see why Alphonse would believe that, or maybe be more inclined to believe it. I don't think he believes it so much yet, but he's starting to wonder, he's starting to doubt things, you know? I don't think it's true, but I can understand why he would. So I think Ed and him really need to have a conversation pretty soon because this isn't good for his mental health, number one. And number two, it's bad for their relationship. I mean, you guys only have each other and like, well, I guess Granny and Henry, or Winry, I don't know why I said Henry. Um Winry and Granny, but I mean, you two are the last of your family, is I guess what I'm trying to say. You know, your brothers. I don't want this to ruin their relationship. I don't want this to be a thing that lasts a long time. I just want this nipped in the bud, okay? Because that has to suck, wondering if you were ever real. That's just sad. But anyway, what else? I think that was so stupid on Winry's part to make his arm with more chrome because, oh, it won't be as susceptible to rusting, but downside, it's weaker. Why in the hell would you think he's in the military? He's a fighter. You know this. Why would you want to make him a weaker arm? Okay, so it rusts, so you may have to replace it a bit faster due to rusting versus, you know, not like having the chrome arm that doesn't rust but lasts a while. But he gets into fights almost constantly. Like, oh, why would you do that? That was so stupid. And there we see it backfiring. So whatever she's gonna do, she needs to go back to the previous formula or makeup of his arm. I don't know what it was before that she used. What metal? I don't know if it was iron or whatever it was. Go back to that and make it like all that or whatever composition. I don't know if it was like 70% that and 30% chrome, but go back to whatever it was before because this proportion that you have going on right now is not working, okay? His arm was just completely useless in this battle. Twice it got messed up. Done. We're not using that that proportion anymore, okay? No. She's gonna be mad probably, but oh well. I don't know if that was her way of trying to make him like stay out of danger, but he can't help that. I mean, this time, yes, he did go running head first into danger, but sometimes it just danger comes to them, and it'd be nice to have a working arm. I'm just saying. What else though? Oh, and again, so nice to find. Well, I don't know if it's nice, but interesting. I should say interesting to find out that Alphonse has always been better at combat than Ed. That's cool, because they make it seem like Ed's like the genius. He's better, but I mean, your brother beats you in combat ability. That's really cool. And I don't think it just has to do with his suit of armor. I think it has to do with his skill set. I mean, I'm just saying, like if he had a human body, he'd be able to beat Ed. What else? Lots of them destroy the building. They confirm again Ed's an important sacrifice. We don't know why. I don't know. Again, the only thing I can think of is some type of relation to truth. Because if they're sins, they should know who God is. I don't know if maybe the way they became sins is by having this, like maybe some similar experiences with truth. Like, how they did the whole human transmutation and that's how Ed met truth. Like maybe the sins went through something similar. Like I'm just saying because they have the transmutation circles on their body. I think Envy had it on his thigh, but I'm just saying. Or maybe it was Lust, I don't remember. No, Lust had it on her chest. Well, anyway, regardless, they have them. I'm saying maybe, since they look human, maybe they were created in a way by truth. Truth seems like he's not a great person. He's like in the morally gray area. He's not very sympathetic to humans, which, I mean, if you've been watching us for as long as you have, maybe you have your reasons, but I don't know. I'm wondering, is Truth in on this, or is he like staying objective and staying out of it, and all he is doing is like when someone does human transmutation like they did and he, summons them, gives them information maybe just because it's interesting, or it's like, well, you gave me something, I have to give you equal compensation now. I created this rule in the universe, this law of equivalent exchange. I got to stick to it. Like, I'm wondering all of these things. Okay, let me try to think. Put it all together. Are the sins working with truth or not? Or is he staying objective? If they are working with truth, did he create them? Or did they somehow create themselves with those transmutation circles? I don't know. So how Ed created Alphonse like that. Well, I don't know, he didn't create him, but put him in the body like that. Maybe they put those transmutation circles on themselves and made themselves like these crazy powerful beings by using those transmutation circles, yes, one, but also maybe somehow you have to incorporate using the Philosopher's Stone to do that, like to make yourself that powerful. And maybe that's why they want to keep making these Philosopher's Stones and make sure that they stay this powerful or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying the seals look red, so maybe they're made of blood as well. But they don't look sloppy. They look like a brand, if anything. But anyway. Also, I'm wondering, why did Truth give Ed that knowledge? You could have just taken the arm or and the leg and Alphonse's body and just called it a day and said, F you, I'm not giving you anything. But he chose to give them information. Is it because, like he said, he's objective and he has to follow his own rule that he made up? If he did make it up, I mean, it's the universe. I don't know. I mean, if you're God, you must have created it, right? Maybe not. But, like I said, maybe it's like he has to follow his own rule. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I want to know all of these things. Or did you help him because you know Ed is special? Did you give him that information because somehow, some way, you know the future because you're God? So you know that he has an important pivotal role to play and he couldn't do it without the knowledge that you gave him? Again, what makes him a special sacrifice, though? Only thing I can think of is the relationship with Truth. I'm just saying. His dad seems like he's going to play a bigger role as well. Like, maybe you're special because your dad is special, and your dad is special how? Is it Truth? Is it their bloodline? I don't know. Anything else? Crazy that they're doing this to other prisoners, like they're making them these soldiers in these metal suits. So either they, like the Sins already knew about this, and maybe Ed's special because he came up with that method separately from them, and they're like, crazy that he's doing that. Or maybe they got that idea from Ed because they seem to know who he is, and that armor thing happened many years ago. I mean, how many years was it? Like, maybe like 5, 6 years ago, somewhere around there. I don't remember, but I know they're 14 and 15. I think it was 5 years ago. I think they were 10 and 11. Or maybe it was just 4 years ago? Was it 4 years ago? 4, I think it was 4. I remember 4 popping up on the screen. But I'm wondering now, like, what I'm getting at is, did they get the armor idea from Ed, or did Ed come up with it on his own? They came up with it on their own. I mean, if he's important, maybe he did come up with that method on his own and they stole it, or they're copying it. I don't know. I guess it's like completely the same, or almost completely the same. Although it seems with them, their bodies can still move, being like, well, I don't know, because the body was destroyed, or messed up at least a lot, because he did the destruction, stopped at the destruction phase, Ed. But the body was still moving. So, but in the way he reacted to that makes me think that Alphonse's body doesn't work like that. Like, if you separated his head from his body and, like, tore his arms and legs off his body, he wouldn't be able to use them. Am I wrong? Can you guys remind me in the comments, like, what it actually is for Alphonse? Because I don't remember. I don't know. Do I have any guesses as to what Ed wanted to say to his brother? No. I don't have any guesses. I could try to think for a second. Maybe that, I don't know. I don't think it's that he made him. I don't. Maybe, I mean, does Alphonse know that this is, he knows everything that happened to their mom and what, I don't know. It seems like maybe confessing, like, some feelings to him, like, I'm not so sure that I can bring you back, or I'm not so sure, maybe something like that. Maybe that's what he wants to confess. But I don't think it's confessing that he made him. No way. Anyway, don't know what else to say. So, Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.